Sophie Cunningham fires drunk fans' warning as she follows Caitlin Clark into new sport amid WNBA standoff. With the 2025 WNBA season all wrapped up for another year, Caitlin Clark has turned her hand to another sport to pass the time. The Indiana Fever superstar is once again swapping basketball for golf as prepares to make her second consecutive appearance in the Pro-Am for the big LPGA Tour event, the Annika, driven by Gainbridge at Pelican. Once again, the 23-year-old WNBA figurehead will be playing alongside world number 2 and 3-time the Annika winner Nelly Korda. This time, though, Clark, who was also a standout soccer star before focusing solely on basketball in college, won't be the only Fever star on the course. That is because two of her teammates in Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull have been announced by the LPGA as Clark's celebrity caddies during Wednesday's Pro-Am event. Fever teammates join Clark at Pro-Am golf tournament. Cunningham's popularity soared throughout the WNBA season after she went viral on multiple occasions for being Clark's enforcer on the court. Holding a black belt in Taekwondo and boasting over 1.3 million followers on Instagram and 1.6 million followers on TikTok, with the combination of Cunningham and Clark, the LPGA tournament are hoping it translates into drawing large crowds to the event. For the fiery 29-year-old, she is hoping that her trip to Bel Air, Florida for the Annika, named after World Golf Hall of Famer Annika Sorenstam, is not too formal, as she wants to make use of the opportunity to enjoy some off-season fun with her Fever teammates. Hopefully they're not too serious, because I'll get kicked out of the group, Cunningham said on her Show Me Something podcast. I also found out I don't have to carry any bags. So I'm going to be carrying a lot of beers, she joked before going on to say, I didn't know I had to wear a vest, so that's going to kind of ruin my outfit. Maybe I'll just sign it the vest and throw it into the crowd so I don't have to wear it, she added with a smirk. There'll be a lot of drunk dudes yelling at you, her co-host West Wilson teased her. Cunningham clapped back almost immediately, saying, well, there'll be a drunk female yelling back me. I don't really know how I even got invited to an event like this, but I'm really excited. Caitlin will be golfing and me and Lexi will be having a great time. Clark, Cunningham, and Hull are part of the team representing Indianapolis-based financial platform Gainbridge, who hold the naming rights to the Gainbridge Fieldhouse, where they stage their home games alongside the NBA's Indiana Pacers. Other names in the star-powered field for the tournament at the Pelican Golf Club also includes NASCAR driver Carson Hocevar and U.S. Soccer Hall of Famer Brianna Scurry. Last year, Clark admitted that her number one priority for her inaugural Pro-Am experience was to not hit anyone with the ball, which she almost did at the third tee. Tension and uncertainty mounts amid WNBA standoff over CBA negotiations. The Pro-Am will be the first time since July 15th that fans will get to see Clark in action after the former Rookie of the Year missed the majority of the 2025 WNBA season due to injury. Having made just 13 appearances, the former Iowa standout averaged 16.5 points from 36.7% shooting from the field, 5.0 rebounds, 8.8 assists, and 1.6 steals as the Fever reached the WNBA playoff semifinals in her absence. Whilst Clark is expected to be fully healthy to return in 2026, whether the regular season will actually get underway is another story altogether. This comes amid the ongoing standoff from the WNBA over the collective bargaining agreement CBA negotiations with players, spearheaded by Minnesota Lynx superstar Napheesa Collier, standing pat on their argument that the current CBA is no longer fit for purpose. Due to the huge surge in viewership and interest in the sport, the players are arguing for salaries that financially recognizes players' contributions to the WNBA, but with the October 30th deadline having already passed, and the 30-day extension almost over, a possible 2026 season lockout looms large. Furthermore, the WNBA's crisis continues to grow as it also faces competition from the likes of Unrivaled and a brand new rival league currently known as Project B, which is set to debut in November 2026. Project B is hoping to lure in some of the biggest names in basketball, with former MVP Nneka Ogwumike already having signed a contract, as salaries are tipped to begin at $2 million annually, trumping the WNBA's current salary structure.